The all-new 2025-2026 Lincoln Navigator is not just a vehicle, it is a statement, a piece of moving architecture designed to redefine what modern American luxury feels like. From the very first glance, you understand this SUV is built to stand apart. It's not shy, it doesn't whisper for attention, it commands it. This is a machine that makes its presence known the moment it rolls into a driveway or down a city street, and in this video, we are going to spend time diving into every detail of this flagship SUV, exploring why it continues to be one of the most important luxury vehicles in the United States, how it competes against rivals, and how it shapes the very future of what Americans expect from a luxury SUV. So sit back and let's take the journey together through the story of the Lincoln Navigator. When you see the Navigator from the outside, the design language strikes you as bold yet elegant. Lincoln has managed to take the imposing size of a full-size SUV and transform it into something artistic. The front grille is wide and commanding, with a beautiful illuminated frame that gives the Navigator a futuristic identity. Slim LED headlamps wrap smoothly into the grille, giving the SUV a sense of flow rather than blockiness, and at night the lighting signature is almost theatrical. The way the LEDs trace across the edges of the SUV, the way the rear light bar glows continuously from side to side, it all contributes to a modern, confident, but not overly flashy design. Lincoln's designers have been very careful to balance strength with sophistication, and it shows. Move to the side profile and you'll notice how long, smooth, and sculpted the Navigator is. This is a vehicle that knows it's large and makes no apologies for it. It rides on wheels as big as 24 inches, designed with intricate patterns that echo modern jewelry more than car wheels. The windows are framed in subtle chrome, the roofline stretches with elegance, and the stance tells you this SUV is both a powerhouse and a luxury lounge on wheels. At the back, Lincoln has given it a continuous taillight bar that feels wide and striking, with the Lincoln script illuminated at the center, and twin exhaust outlets integrated seamlessly into the bumper. Everything feels deliberate, crafted, and premium. But as impressive as the outside is, it's when you open the doors and step inside that you realize what Lincoln is truly aiming for. The cabin of the Navigator is not just a space to sit, it is a sanctuary, a retreat from the outside world. Lincoln calls it the quiet flight philosophy, and the 2025-2026 model demonstrates this better than ever. Close the door and the outside world melts away. Road noise, wind, the chaos of the city, it all disappears behind layers of acoustic glass, insulation, and active noise cancellation. You're left with calmness, with a space where every detail feels designed to help you relax and enjoy the drive. The seats are some of the most advanced in the industry. Lincoln offers its famous perfect position seats with 30-way adjustability, meaning you can fine-tune every angle of the seat to fit your body perfectly. They are heated, ventilated, and massaging, turning even the longest road trips into something therapeutic. The leather is soft, luxurious, and available in different themes and colors that allow buyers to truly personalize their Navigator. Second-row passengers get nearly the same treatment, with captain's chairs that are just as comfortable, with options for their own center console and controls. Even the third row, often an afterthought in many SUVs, is spacious and usable, with enough legroom for adults to ride in comfort on longer journeys. Technology inside the Navigator pushes the boundaries of what an SUV cabin can offer. The centerpiece is a massive 15-inch touchscreen in the middle of the dashboard. It runs the latest Lincoln infotainment interface, which is elegant, smooth, and packed with features. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, Amazon Alexa integration is available, and over-the-air updates ensure the system keeps evolving over time. The driver gets a fully digital display that can be customized to show gauges, navigation, or safety information, and a head-up display projects important details onto the windshield so your eyes never have to leave the road. Audio has always been a point of pride in the Navigator, and once again Lincoln delivers a partnership with Revel. The Revel Ultima 3D audio system includes up to 28 speakers placed strategically around the cabin, creating a sound environment that rivals the best home theater systems. Combined with the silence of the cabin, the music or podcasts you listen to sound richer, deeper, and more immersive than almost any other vehicle on the road. Add to this ambient lighting with customizable colors, a massive panoramic vista roof that stretches across both rows, and the interior of the Navigator becomes more than a car. It becomes a personal escape, a lounge, a moving living room. Performance has also been carefully reimagined. Lincoln understands that full-size luxury SUV buyers want strength, but they also want smoothness, efficiency, and modern technology. The Navigator comes with a twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 engine, paired with hybrid technology for both improved performance and fuel efficiency. Power output easily crosses 450 horsepower with more than 500 pound-feet of torque, giving the Navigator the ability to accelerate with confidence despite its massive size. A smooth 10-speed automatic transmission delivers power seamlessly, and the available 4-wheel drive system ensures that whether you are driving through city streets, highways, or even rougher terrains, the Navigator feels stable and secure. The suspension system uses adaptive dampers that adjust in milliseconds based on road conditions, keeping the ride smooth and composed. Lincoln has tuned the Navigator to feel isolated from harshness, yet responsive enough to give the driver confidence. It's not a sports SUV and doesn't pretend to be one, but it delivers a commanding, effortless drive that perfectly suits the character of a luxury flagship. Whether you're driving yourself or being chauffeured, the Navigator delivers calm, authority, and poise. Safety technology is equally advanced. The Navigator comes loaded with Lincoln Copilot 360, which includes adaptive cruise control with stop and go, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and more. But it also pushes into semi-autonomous territory with Blue Cruise, Lincoln's hands-free driving system that allows the Navigator to take over steering, acceleration, and braking on approved highways while the driver keeps their eyes on the road. It's a glimpse of the future of driving, and having it in a vehicle like the Navigator elevates the sense of confidence and modernity. Now, no review of the Navigator would be complete without mentioning its competition. The Cadillac Escalade has always been its main rival, and in recent years, the Escalade has leaned heavily into technology and bold styling. But Lincoln has chosen a different path, one of serenity, elegance, and calm. Where the Escalade shouts, the Navigator whispers with authority. Then there's the BMW X7 and the Mercedes GLS, both strong European rivals offering a blend of performance and luxury. But those vehicles are smaller, tighter, and less spacious, while the Navigator embraces the American love of space and size. For families who want true full-size comfort, the Navigator continues to hold a unique advantage. Owning a Navigator is about more than just the features and performance, it's about the image it projects. This SUV is popular with executives, celebrities, and families who want to make a statement. It's not just transportation, it's a symbol of success. Pulling up in a Navigator tells people you've arrived, but you don't need to shout about it. It's refined, elegant, and quietly powerful. The heritage of Lincoln also plays a role. This is a brand with deep American roots, once the choice of presidents and dignitaries. The Navigator carries that legacy into the modern era, blending traditional American luxury with futuristic technology. It represents not only where Lincoln has been but where it's going as it continues to reinvent itself for a new generation of luxury buyers. And finally, the Navigator is about the journey. Whether it's a family road trip across states, a business ride across town, or simply a night out, this SUV turns every drive into an experience. The comfort, the technology, the sound system, the quietness, it all adds up to make time in the Navigator feel special. So as we look at the 2025-2026 Lincoln Navigator, it becomes clear why it remains such an important SUV in the American luxury landscape. It is big, bold, luxurious, packed with technology, and designed to deliver peace of mind, comfort, and confidence. It's not trying to be European, it's not trying to be overly sporty, it's trying to be something different, the true expression of American luxury. And in that mission, it succeeds beautifully. For those who want an SUV that does it all, that makes every drive feel like first class, the all-new Lincoln Navigator continues to be the gold standard. This has been EngineEvok, and today we've explored the full story of the all-new 2025-2026 Lincoln Navigator.